All right, hello everyone, and welcome to twitch.tv/HobbyBoxBurns. I'm Joe Burns. Hobbybox Burns, we made it. We got the stream started. Been a bit of a night, but hey, we're here, running late, and then the issues with the capture card and stuff didn't come back, but I had to like resize a bunch of stuff in OBS, so that took some time to get it correct. But we're good now, I think. Everything looks mostly okay. So hope everybody is having a good Thursday evening. So I have a list. I started a list. I don't know that this is everything, but I started a list of things that I want to finish before Endwalker, kind of ordered in like the order of most importance in my mind. And so we're going to start like checking some things off that list, or at least starting to check things off the list. Some of them will take a little bit of time. And the ones further down on the list, I don't care as much about. They'd be like nice to finish types of things. So the first few are like all raid-based things. So I haven't done the Nier Alliance raids. I need to do those. I haven't finished the Alexander series of raids. I need to do that. I need to do Omega, and then Eden. I would like to get through all of the raid type of content before Endwalker, because from a story standpoint, I have a feeling that some of that is going to go hand in hand with this. Then there's like the Trial series. I haven't done all of those yet, so I'd like to go through and do some of those. Some of them I do have already in my journal. I just haven't finished them. So I think I have Bismarck Extreme. I haven't finished that yet. On the list also, I have to try to get Dark Knight and Scholar to level cap. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Maybe not. Otherwise, the initial goal is to get them to 70. And then try to finish the Boja storyline, because I also foresee that possibly playing into things down the line. And some of that stuff I could do when it releases, because there's going to be a ton of people that are going to be trying to level Sage and Reaper in Boja. So I could easily like level people that way when they're doing that, but when Endwalker releases, I want to play MSQ. So I'm going to be focusing on that more than anything. And so then I also have, actually I should have on here, I'd like to level Bard to 80. Because then I would have all 5 classes at max level cap for the role quests in Endwalker. Now, granted, they said this time that the role quests aren't going to, like, you don't have to finish a role quest in order to get to the end of the MSQ for Endwalker. And so, basically, you don't have to. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I'd like to get all 5 of those ready though, so I can go through those, and I'd also kind of like to go through the role quests and then the sort of final role quest, encompassing all of those beforehand. Now, like I said, this is kind of in a tiered list of things that I'd like to accomplish before then. The good thing is with the Moogle event going on right now, I think a lot of people are going to be going back through a lot of the raid content because you get extra Moogle tomestones from doing it, so that might help things a little bit. And then I'd also like to do a little bit of crafting and gathering in the Restoration of Ishgard before that stuff. I don't know if that's all going to. They said at 6.0 you're going to be able to tour the area, the housing area. And so I don't know if that means then that like the restoration stuff ends at 6.0. So I'd like to at least experience a little bit of how that works before the end of it all. So that's a lot to do in 22 days. I'm not going to do all of it. I might not even do most of it. But those are kind of the list of things that I came up with of trying to wrap up before Endwalker. Baby Smell, may I suggest you focus on Shadowbringers raids first, the Eden and Nier raids? Yeah, so Nier is the top of the list. So that's probably one of the things we will start today. The other thing that popped into my head right after I started the stream was, did the Dragon Quest event end this morning, or does it end tomorrow morning? Because I did not do that yet, but I think I might have missed it. Woo! I was a culinarian last time I logged in, it appears. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've played as good old Callista here. I actually created an alt and was fumbling around with that a little bit, since one of my friends had created an account on the Aether data center. So I have a character, like a level 22 monk on Genova right now. It ended earlier today. Got it. I knew I wanted to come on and try to do that before it ended, but I completely blanked on it, obviously, until right now. Alright, so no big money at all. This might be our best bet to try to get 1,800. Huzzah! Look at that. Good start. Almost up to 1 million MGP. But yeah, with playing like Witcher 3 and a lot of those things. Alright, we gotta try this. 1,800 again, hey, I will take it. I already have the words, so you don't care that you missed it. Yeah, I missed it I missed it the first time too. But seeing as how they brought it back once, there's a good chance it'll come back again down the line at some point. MMORPG, more like MMORPG. Boom, roasted. Welcome to the stream, Jim. Uh, 21 is pretty good. There's a chance this could be 1, 2, 3, but I think that's... Oh, I should have went with it. I should have went with it. That would have been 10,000 instead of 1,080. But it was one of those things where I felt like I needed to go with that. Go for what seemed like the certain thing. Alright, so... Oh. And other than the Moogle event, there isn't like any event actually happening right now. So the question is, which character do I want to play through the raids as? Do I want to do Dragoon? Or do I want to do Red Mage? And what level do I have everybody else at? So Bard is at, I think all of them are kind of like right at 60. Bard's at 60. So that's only like 10 away from, 70. So I'd be able to take it into Boja after that then. Dark Knight is at 58. So it's a little shy of 60. I think Scholar's right around, 57. So Scholar's in the same ballpark. Then Ninja I started off stream. So I got that up to 31. Paladin I haven't touched for a while. That's at 43. White Mage I haven't played since Tom last played. That's at 56. And then Summoner obviously is at the same level as Scholar. Got the old Summoner horn on. Because it's the goofiest headpiece. One of the goofiest actual like gear pieces on the face of the planet, I think. And I love it a lot. There are item level requirements. Okay. So it's probably safest. So I would think 448's fairly high. Where am I let down here? Okay, belt, obviously. Yeah, I don't have another belt that's higher. Otherwise, everything else is 495 there. 510 there. Okay, my necklace is a bit low. And my wrists. So those are what are dragging my item level down. So we'll stay as Red Mage for now. And, whoops. There we go. That's not... Oh, like the bracelets are, yes, yes. So... let's jump right over to the Crystarium. Because that's where we're going to have to be to start... Or at least, it's a starting point for where we're going to have to be to get these other things. Now, I believe the quest pickup for... the Eden Raids is in the Crystarium. So maybe we grab that to start with. And then I believe I've actually already started some of the quests for the Alliance raid. Those are over in the Dwarf Town. But first, let's go visit the yeah, so it's this person right here that I have to talk to, I believe, for the Eden Raid quests. But first... But wait, there's more. Let's go over to the old market board. And let's get some things taken care of here. So it was our earrings are fine. It was our necklaces, bracelets, and rings that are letting the side down here. So 510 is going to be our highest. We could go with those two depending upon the cost of things. 74,955 is not bad. I have 11.1 million gil, so I think I can afford it. So Verkopert, I will purchase your Exarchic Choker of Casting. And then let's get some bracelets. Alright, those are up there a little bit. Not terrible. That'll drop me down to... What's the price difference here? Nice price. Sophia Nissan. So that's 480 at 66,666. So that's like half the price. Let's see what rings are gonna run us here. 85,000 is not bad. Let's get that. And then we'll need the other ring. That's only at 1,000, huh? Or 100,000. Okay. We'll think on that then. That's 415. And I can't wear... I don't think I can wear two of the same ring. I don't believe so. I've lost my muscle memory. Alright, so we'll equip those. Right now we are at 448. 474. They're not unique rings. You can wear two of them. Got it. Okay. So 474 is probably in good shape for things. But we might as well buy the other things here. Yeah, this song's great. My God, there's a huge increase of everything. No wonder Bojo is such a struggle. And it wasn't just that; it's because I'm a struggler. Yeah, why not? I've got the cash. All right, so rings. So it's 150. All right, well, I'll just buy another one of these because it's cheaper than the other ones. There we go. And equip. 493. So is that higher than... It's one lower than my Dragoon. Oh, because of my belt. My belt. So if I get a new belt, which... I mean, every little bit helps, I guess. So maybe I should. Let's see how expensive they are. They're cheap enough. Lecker Weefy. Scarlet Witches. I like that name. Yeah, I'll buy that from Scarlet Witches. It's only like 20 more gil. Equip. 500. Bum 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 bum. The lyrics are kind of corny, but it's beautiful. Yes, 1000%. It's like Sokin's chance to try to make a Disney song, I believe, is how I feel it is. Especially like the original version of Tomorrow and Tomorrow. On guard. Okay. Anxious Crystarium Guard. In the middle of nowhere. One of the Crystarium guards is particularly relieved to have found you. He's particularly relieved. Ah, Callista! Have you seen Breen? She's been looking for you. No, I've been gone for so long. Wait here, I'll go and get her. Oh. So I believe... That's what your dad said when you showed him the song? That it was Disney-like? Oh, see, funny. I think it's, I mean, that's actually probably a, compliment, though, really. There you are. The truth is, I need your help. Now, hold on. I haven't even told you what it is yet. Well, I always just help. It's just my nature. After you defeated Emmett Selk, I sensed a strange concentration of light, somewhere far to the south. In the empty, the lands that were once swallowed by the flood. I can't tell what it is, but we have to find out. For all we know, it might even be another Light Warden. But whatever it may be, I don't intend to stand by and watch. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thancred, Urianger, and I have a few theories that we plan to test once we find whatever's causing this. The three of us were reluctant to ask for your help, considering everything that you've been through. The thing is, you're the only person who can defeat a Light Warden without becoming one yourself, so we have no choice. While we don't want to jump to conclusions, it would be a good idea to have you there, just in case. So, will you come with us? How did they get here? You associate this music with Valtteri? You can hear his beautiful voice in your head right now? Oh! Thank you, Callista. This means a lot. First of all, let's head to the Derrick in Amarang. Thancred and Urianger should have everything ready by now. So yeah, so this is the part of it that's a little, broken, seeing as how we've already gone through the storyline to get Urianger and Thancred back to the source. But hey, that is how it goes sometimes. So then in Amarang, I have this quest as well as, I believe, the level 74. I'm a ring. The level 74 role quest. If I can find it in here. I have a lot of things I just need to clean up. Go through and do. Oh, I have to pick it up. I don't have it actually in here yet. But I believe it's over in Amarang. And then I don't believe I have the next... I started the series for... I started the series for the Alliance raids of quests, but I didn't pick up the next level of it. It has been so long since I've been here. Is there anything else that we haven't picked up? Minstrelling Wanderer. These are the other role quests, so if I can get to 70 with tank and healer, I would be able to do those. This is going to be the hard mode or extreme mode of things. I don't know what this is. So let's go scope out what this is quick. Another song that is hauntingly beautiful is Ishgard's Night Theme. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know I would have heard it a ton of times because I did a lot of crafting in Ishgard. By the time you hear this, Bethana of the Crystarium Guard has a look of grim determination in her eyes. I don't know what this is for. But I think we'll leave it for now because it's not on our list of things that we're trying to do. We're gonna try to heed the list as best as we possibly can. So. Whoa. Wrong button. We're good. I believe we're wanting to go to the Kalusia. Tomra. That's where we want to go. So yeah, so I believe... maybe I was wrong. Oh, there it is. It's right here. A scandal in Comra. I believe this is what it is. I think the quest was for the twinning dungeon. Oh, okay. So that's one we'll have to do at some point. A scandal in Comra. A certain gossipy dwarf has news that might be of interest to you. Hail, sinner! Have you heard about the string of thefts in Comra? Word has it that they haven't the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue. They've gotten desperate to find the culprit, I'm told, pointing fingers at any who so much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. Why, the next thing you know, they'll be blaming the old rivals in Tomra. Wicked white! They would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blighters. Listen, sinner, you go and tell them that if they try and pin this on us, there'll be consequences. Alright, so now we head back over this way. Yes. So let's see what mount we get. Hey, Magitech hand. It's night. It's been a while since we looked at Mount Gould too. That's so cool. Oh, wow, those beasts. Ha! What are those enemies? I don't remember even seeing those. Cliff kites? Ooh, and that was a hurricane. Should have tried to solo that. It would have destroyed me for sure. Dwargar Mountains. So, the D&D campaign I'm running, we're dealing with Dwargar a lot. Right now we are in Gracklstugh, which is the home of the Dwargar. The Dark Dwarves. Yes, lolly bleeding. Huh. Oh, it's you. My apologies, sinner. Been under a bit of stress lately and don't really have time to chat. Although, perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for aid, after all. Things have been going missing, you see. At first it was just the odd tool here and there, but then the thief began making off with finds from the dig. Valuable finds. If you've got the time, I could use some help in identifying the culprit. I don't like to think of it, but it's likely that the thief is one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise, and I've investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town to no avail. I can't very well ask you to stroll up to folks with a "Lolly-ho, done any crimes lately?" But do have a look around. Perhaps you can find a clue that I've overlooked. I'll take anything at this point, frankly. Alright, we have to search for clues. Up over that away. Yeah, it's been quite some time. Like, since we, probably since we wrapped up, since I've been around here. Alright, we found a clue. Easy as that. That little door and then the fence that's shorter than the door. That makes me chuckle. And then we got these two big shields, but then there's this wide open. You don't look to have our criminals stuffed in your pack there, but I take it you found some manner of clue? Oh, that's a fancy-looking bejeweled bracelet. Hold on. I think I've seen this before. It belongs to a young lady in the village, if I'm not mistaken, though I couldn't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folk can hardly fail to notice when something jewel-encrusted goes missing, she'll like us not be wondering where it's gone right about now. You'll probably find her in a panic. All the better for getting her to spill her secrets. Alright, we gotta find someone that's all panicked. That's a delicate dwarven damsel. Thrice-damned, beardless son of a shite-eating hob! Where, oh where could my bloody bracelet have gone? It's not bloody, it's bejeweled. You found it, and you're returning it too? Well, bugger my beard. Thank you ever so much. It was a gift, and I'd hate to have lost it. A gift from who, you ask? You probably don't know him. He's a guard over at the dig site. I had no idea that sort of job pays so well, but it must. When we met, he was a right bastard where money was concerned. I could hardly get him to pay for my ale. But of late, he's been downright generous. In a much better mood, too. Oh, and so very affectionate. Yes. Focus on the bracelet? If you insist. I don't know where he got it, though. We don't do a lot of talking. What do they do? Need to use a Scottish accent for the dwarves? That's going to be too difficult. If you're that curious, you'll have to ask him. He keeps watch over the entrance day and night, so he's not a difficult man to find. Alright. Shouldn't be a difficult man to find, then. Jump. And it's funny, like, hearing the night songs here, because we weren't in these areas when it was night much. Since it was, like, perpetual daylight. Konog. We'll scream really loudly into your ear. How would you like that, Anog. Listen here, if you don't let us in, well... Sounds like a fracas is ensuing. Dun 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 dun. Come on, let us in, let us in. Come on, you know you want to. What I want is for you two to bugger off. I'm a watchman, not to stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. So yeah, so these are the people that I talked to in the first leg of this. That was a long time ago. Don't look now, Enoch, but our very dear friend is here, and so very heavily armed, too. I'm sure that she can help settle this little dispute. Ah! Of all the... Why are you here? As if costing me my dinner weren't enough. How did I afford a jewel-encrusted bracelet on a watchman's salary? That's none of your concern. Aha. Oh, but I have a feeling that the chief will be quite concerned indeed. Oh, no, no. Doubt my words all you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Okay, so we got doubt. Bum, 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 bum. We gotta find doubt. Doubt. There we go. There it is. Whoop. This proves nothing, you hear me? Nothing! Ah! Well, I don't know what you're accusing him of, but I'm absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he's made off with the key after him! I mean, it's a good thing my legs are like 3 times the size of theirs. I should catch up to them fairly fast. That's how it works, right? In real life, that's how it works. I don't know about fantasy worlds. Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, we're gonna fly there then. This is a pretty great mount. So, like, you use the greens to make it run, and then when you fly, it changes into cake. So it makes him fly It's pretty clever. The jig is up. Now hand over the key. This is starting to feel like real work. We've got you cornered. It's been a while since we heard this song, too. I don't think he's alone, sister. Oh dear, a hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. Forgot she was a female. Oh well. That's right, surprise triplets! What now, baldling? Alright. I don't even think they damaged me. I thirst for more blood. I apparently hit the wrong button there. I am curious how the changes for Red Mage make it play. I'm pretty intrigued. You'll end up being in, I think you'll end up proccing it a lot more often, which is going to be pretty nice. Very well, I confess I did it. Or we did it. We took turns keeping watch while the others picked over items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Also, you, however old you are... Actually, I don't even know. I just wanted to impress her. Oh, but there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope that he doesn't punish me too harshly. No. You notice that something shiny metallic has fallen to the ground. He's just dropping trinkets left and right here, apparently. Picking up the glimmering object, you see that it is the very key to the dig site that Anog and Konog were so keen to obtain. Well, they'll be happy for that. Let's change this quickly. System configuration, yes. Since we're in places where I haven't heard a lot of this music for a while, we'll just let the actual music play. We've all taken our lesson to heart. No need to worry about us, or to draw your weapon, thank you. Also, our convoluted plan turned out to be just as much work as taking the job seriously in the end, so there's that. Usually how it goes. That's case closed, then. It's a good job that you showed up. Who knows how long this farce could have continued otherwise. As for you, you won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for certain. No, anything but the dinner. To think that I was employing 3 brothers in disguise this entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. That is true. On the threshold. Significance, nothing. The dig site chief has noticed that a Nog and Konog are conspicuously absent. By the by, haven't seen a Nog and Konog, have you? Usually when they go this long without getting underfoot, it means they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you'd track them down again and send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies, but even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. I'd rather keep them where I can see them. Nice work in trouncing those brutes earlier. You're so easy to push around, I had almost forgotten your vocation. Ha! Jerkface. That's the watch taken care of, but we never did get that key. I've got it, right here. You mean to say that you picked it up? And no one's even noticed it's missing? Splendid! I shall open the door and then you may escort us on our foray. After all, everyone knows that the only thing that brings you more joy than being of service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you toward ever greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. Very true. Rude but fair, I suppose. Yes, rude but fair, I suppose, is the correct answer here. Isn't it just? Hurry along now. There are secrets to be found here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light, and possibly to market, depending. Aha! Aha! Maybe we'll even give you a share of the spoils. A small one, mind. That's when you draw your rapier. Okay, a bit larger share. We're too nice, though. They are right. We are a pushover. The collective warriors of light. Down into the dig site. What will they find? Locked, which bodes well for us finding something worth our time within, assuming we can get it open. You just gotta lift that. The moment of truth, then. It's not just one bomb. Is this like Short Nashu and Short Hildebrand? Is that who this is? I think that was enough bombs. That was easy. Intruder sighted, eliminating with extreme prejudice. Oh, wow. So I did make it far enough into Nier to beat up a bunch of these. Effective. Over the top, but effective. Yeah, facepalm is about right. Oh, who's this? What have you done? We saved a girl. Those heals are not very good for adventuring. Or you'd have to be very skilled. Who are you, Thancred? Wicked White. The machine life forms. Machine life forms? What are you talking about? And why didn't you blow up? I am 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. The machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we must reach the heart of the ruins. Come. They put a Nier tie-in? Yes, yep. So every expansion has what's called... They're 24-man raids. They're called Alliance raids. And yeah, this one is a tie-in to Nier, so they got Yoko Taro to come and write it, and it has like some of the stuff then implanted into this dig site, basically. Anog! Konog! Don't you dare! How bloody stupid are they? Oh, listen, sinner. I know we've put you up to plenty of trouble already, but I need you to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt. 2P or not 2P, that is the question. Only if you're thirsty, that's the answer. So, I know what you mean by thirsty, but that also insinuates that you're going to drink your urine, baby spell. Okay, gotcha. Was one of my favorite lines from Dodgeball. I can't remember the setup right now. Do I have to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile and I like the taste of it. Necessary? Necessary? That's what it is. Is it necessary that I drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile and I like the taste of it. You didn't like Nier? Didn't get why it was so revered? I mean, it was an interesting concept. So, okay, how many times did you beat the game, Jim? Because apparently, if you don't beat the game 4 times, you don't get it. So that might be what it was. Not a thimble's worth of common sense between the two of them, I tell you. And once they get going... They don't make this easy, do they? These machine whatsits. If we can't unlock it, we'll need to break it down. Well, these guys got you covered there. Another door? Who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. Well, we can only guess how they're going to try to take care of this, but I guess it's not going to work this time. Protocols, schmotocols. We've got something for this immovable object. Unstoppable force. Haha. How many? They're going to have to pile a lot more bombs. I mean, that makes sense. They're actually fastening them to the mechanism. Alright, at least she can see that she needs to back up. That whole 5 endings thing is exaggerated. It's not replaying, just like 5 sections. Yeah, no, I understand that. Because it's different, like, as you play through it. It's one that I really want to get back to at some point. Whoa! Alright, the bombs were effective again. I think. Maybe? It knocked that thing off anyway, if that was all that was locking it. Wahaha! How'd you like that? I'm sure you were told to keep us from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? I failed. But who took care of those machines? Us. Who got the door open? Us. Who's going to find out what's in there? Us. Find out next time on Onog, Konog, and the Ladies. The Copied Factory. All right. So we shall see how long of a queue this will be. I should actually... Let's see here. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum, 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 bum. Just seeing if there's stuff I can jettison here. How are my saddlebags looking? Okay, so I can toss in this and this. Okay. Alright. Just to get a little bit more room in the inventory for picking stuff up. Been doing some crafting. I should try to turn in some of my Boja stuff here, though I don't quite have enough of these memories to turn those in yet. But let's see here. Some of this food I suppose I could probably just drop. Though I suppose I could take some of it right now. Spell speed, vitality, piety, critical hit, vitality, determination might be a good one. Let's see. Pea soup. Oh, that's CP. Three of those. I'll eat them, even though I only needed 2 of them, and I'm not getting experience gain, so... Alright, the Copied Factory. Anog and Konog's explosive efforts have at last opened a path from Komra's excavation tunnels into an expanse of enigmatic ruins. Actually, I should queue for it first. 7 minutes. Not too bad. Anog and Konog's explosive efforts have at last opened a path from Komra's excavation tunnels into an expanse of enigmatic ruins. But if the equally enigmatic 2P is to be believed, it will not be the inert and rusting relics of a long-dead civilization that await within, but life unlike any this world has ever seen. Okay, that was much faster than I expected. Oh, that's my controller. Alright, hey. That didn't take long at all. Nice. Well, if it procs this time. Yep. So close. But apparently one healer away. But hopefully it just procs. Time for the blooper reel. I've got a good feeling about this. Says the guy who hasn't played Red Mage in like a month. So the one thing... So this is like supposed to be like an opener to some extent, right? Engagement? I have to look up how engagement fits in. It's one of my newer abilities, and I just never quite grasped when I was supposed to use it. Alright, so let's see. The copied factory. Very Nier looking. Oof, LOL. Must be somebody that's in a roulette. What is that awful noise? Be alarmed. They know we're here. They? The machine life forms, as you see. Machines don't have life, though. That's an oxymoron. They have sentience. They have will. These ones... Nope. Warehouse A is sealed off. Oh. So I think we just gotta dodge those, right? So then I can do Holy and Scorch. Ooh. Holy shit. Oh. Alright. Well, that didn't go well. Oh, shit. Ah, come on. Playing Red Mage is like learning to ride a bike. You fall off the bike, then never ride the bike again. I like Red Mage. What is he shooting at? Oh, he was just turned around. Okay. Shit. I need to get over here. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good there then. Shit. Okay. That one came up so fast. Shit. Get in, get in. Fuck. Caught there. Saw it too late. I saw people start to move in, but I was just too late in moving. Okay, so there you have to look at which direction it's pointing. Looks like. No, we even lost a person, like, completely. You were just sharing your experience with bikes. You rode one as a child, immediately fell off it, never rode a bike again. I mean, I had a pretty bad accident on a bike at one point. Okay, something actually... Alright. Well, hopefully we have a minute in between here. Headband of Maiming. 460. We can pass on that. Hood of Scouting. Rogue and Ninja. Pass on that. We got someone back in now, that's good. The small ones are easy enough to deal with, most of the time. Alright, so now we've got mobs, it looks like, here. Probably aren't going to get close enough to each other. Okay, there's... We'll get out of that. Alright, that was easy enough. Turn off the effects for anyone that's not in my party, yeah. Yeah, I need to do that at one of these. After this, I think I'll go in and turn some of that down. Because, like, a lot of the stuff in Boja, too, is just so hard to tell what's going on. This way. There we go. Oh, woo! It's a slide! Alright. Quality assurance is where we're at, huh? There's the other two squads. Something isn't right here. It's almost like... Volunteers detected and welcomed. Commencing assessment. Hobbs. Oh, should do that. So we gotta go. Oh, shit. I ain't quite get out of that. Oh, there. Did I make it? Nope. Got him down to 62% right now, huh? Again, and then we'll go back to Scorch. Okay, this one. A little short on. Still have 10 seconds left on modification, so we'll just have to get through the old-fashioned way. Stack. Almost there. Scorch again. We can get him Bolden out there again. Oh, we're so close. Oh, shit. Hold on. I guess I need to be further up on that. Okay, for Holy again, and then over to Scorch again. Okay. Spread out. Oh, I don't have one. It gave pity on, it threw pity on me apparently. Oh shit, I did not see that that was a thing there. There we go. Stack again. Okay. Getting them down there now, at least. Okay, the Flare this time, and Scorch. I think I might have accidentally mishit something other than Scorch. Oh, shit. That's not good. There, we got him. Yeah, I didn't die that time. Look at that. Oh. I didn't get a chance to look at those pants. You enjoy all the pretty spell effects, but it makes it hard to tell what's going on with 24 people using abilities. Yeah, it does. That was a little bit easier because we were split. Indeed. I don't know. I suppose I should have looked to see if anybody was dead. Fighting a tank. Okay, forward. Okay, this sucks. Shit. Get out of that. Alright. Holy Scorch. Alright. It's been hacked. Flight unit, huh? Oh. Okay. Getting there. Okay. I missed. I must have missed one. Shit. Oh, get over there quick. Oh, over here. Alright, wait. Oh, shit. Okay. I should have died with how many times I got hit. Well, that's what the gear's for, right? Insurance policy. Though that last bet, this one I didn't get hit that much. The one before that, I did. The healers are watching over me now. With how much I dropped in the first battle. Zone 5. So we are 4, so there's 2 more zones it looks like. If I'm judging the duty progress correctly. Oh, okay. We did that already. Oh, we got one of the little things here. Whee! Whee! Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. That was my bad. I did not see what was happening. shit. There we go. Get in Scorch quick. Get over here. Okay. Vital signs detected. Re-evaluating offensive protocol. Damn it, scanning for energy signature. Prepare for breach. Down we go. Modification's not quite ready, so I have to go the long way to get my gauge up. Ooh, I gotta go up more. Out of that. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay. Flare. And Scorch. Modifications ready. Damn it, I didn't make it. Fuck. Ah, shit. I started moving too late. Shit. I didn't have time to really recover on that one. They'll probably just leave me down now for a while. I got into where the heal bubble was. That's all I can really do when I don't know the fight. Now I'm where the floor is lava. Okay. Damn it! Really isn't a lot of time to move. Shit. Well, it's 3 or 4 times now I just dropped in this. I think it was 4. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's got me. Oh, yeah, looks like he's maybe coming back for me. Oops. Boots of healing. Boots of naming. All right, final fight here. It looks like. So you're with 2P. Don't think I won't kill you too. You're the one who's going to die here, 9S. That's him, the one controlling the machines. Sounds like they started the fight. Well, well. Yorha number 9, type S. Now I destroy you once and for all. As they run. My bad. Someone accidentally pulled. Oh shit. Welcome to the fight. You just got slaughtered. Trying to follow the big group as best as I can. Shake it out of that. Don't let him out of your sight. What's 9S gonna do? Line at you to death? Multiple heat signatures from 9S's unit. Get back. Incoming from the other side. Here goes. Too slow. Oh, maybe not. that was a noise. Right in my ear. Oh shit. I got tagged by 2 of them. Probably all 3 of them. Jesus. Okay, thank you. People who healed me. You the real MVPs. Struggling to see where I need to be. Ah, get out of that. Dodging this shit. Oh shit, I don't need that. Wow, these things take a lot to destroy. Stack, stack, stack! Oh, shit. Not getting out alive, 2P. Damn it. Collecting those badges. Yeah. I got hit a lot. that one. Oh, get out of that one. Fuck! What does limit breaks do with this? Never use them, afraid of ragers. You use it at the wrong time. So basically, once it gets up to full, you want one of the DPSs should do it. So for DPS, it's just a lot of damage. For tanks, it's like a blocker to pop up, and then for healers, it's a heal. So like level 3 limit break for healers will raise the entire party. All right. Well, we died a lot, but we made it through. All right. Jacket of Scouting. Trousers of Healing. Headband of Maiming. These are all the same, huh? Does it matter which class uses it? Different animations or anything? Or just click once for damage thing? So I believe... the types. So it's if it's a magic DPS, it's like magical damage, and if it's like a physical DPS, it's physical damage. So that matters against some enemies. Like some of the bigger bosses are more susceptible to one or the other, I believe. Otherwise, I don't think it really matters. Baby Smoke can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Otherwise, it's different animations for each class. So each job has a different animation. Between level 1, 2, and 3 limit breaks. So each one has a different animation too. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's just what I had assumed from things. Because people tend to say that certain things, like it should always be the melee, or it should always be the ranged, or it should always be this person. I usually just don't do it unless people call up for my class to do it. Not gonna lie, every time I play this, you're tempted to re-download it if the first part is free-to-play. Yeah, you'd need to create a new account in order to do the free-to-play stuff. If you already have an active account, you wouldn't be eligible to do the free to level 60. There may be others lying in wait. We should withdraw. But yeah, if you create a new account, you know... The critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV has a free-to-play pass in order to play up to level 60 up until the critically acclaimed Heavens Room. I'm not very good at the sale tactic. I need to memorize it better. All right, dig site chief. Melee classes also do more damage if you fulfill their positional requirement. Oh, so some of the... So, like, the level 3 limit break, level 2... The different limit breaks have different positionals. Your monk was boring and Dragoon was super low level. What class are you thinking you'd want to start with, Jim? If you started up a new account? They're both alright by the looks of it. Didn't expect that. Well done. Oh, limit breaks don't have positionals. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, because that's what we were talking about, limit breaks. Whoop! Don't step on her. Ah, danger upon danger, mystery within mystery. How invigorating this invigoration. Maybe Black Mage and just blow things up. Be a turret. That's one of the classes I have not played yet, is Black Mage. One of the few. She just collapsed. 1 minute she was walking ahead of us, the next, well, as you see here. Though after all that, perhaps the greater shock is that you're still standing. Yeah, barely. I'm impressed and a little bit scared. Truly, you're wasted on the petty errands that everyone else puts you up to. I don't know about that. I died a lot. Or dropped a lot. I didn't die. Oh, are you feeling better? More importantly, who was that boy in black? How was he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android. An advanced machine designed in imitation of mankind. Same as me. You're an android? You're a machine? But that's impossible. It's hard enough to make fully functioning Ironbeard or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. To create machines that look and act and fight like you two. Who could possibly have done such a thing, and how? His name is Yoko Taro. But fine, let's say for a moment that I believe you. Why would one of these androids want to attack us? I don't know, but he's not the only one out there. Baby Smell, you're not a very good black mage, but they're going to make it easier in Endwalker. You'll no longer need to worry about keeping up Enochian. His name is Yoko Taro, and he's a horny fella. And if the other androids come looking for these ruins, I can't promise they won't be just as aggressive. Anyone who gets in their way could be in terrible danger. This whole place could be in danger. If they are anything like what we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly. We have our clever minds. We have loads of explosives. We have an exceptionally violent assistant, and we even have an android of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took too much damage in that battle. I don't think I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it, we can stop them. The machines, the androids. With it, you can restore. Oh, I think she is powered down. Restore? Restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the hells was that about? Oh ho ho. A very promising discovery is what? So we must persevere. Onward, inward, away! So they're androids, which are machines, but also other machines. And also... Look, all I know is that I'm not keen on anything that gets a nog this excited. Not bloody keen at all. ... Try as you might, you cannot detect the sound of breath or whirring cogs, nor any visual indications of life of any sort. Having seen all of that from 2P, what else sleeps within those ruins, I wonder? I knew that there was something of value in there. Mwahaha! And once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. Mine's pretty full. You are coming along, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. Oh, I'm sure I won't be given the choice to miss it. The second one's pretty snarky, but I like the first one. Yes, yes, we both know that you're loving this. And I have a present for you. Feast your eyes on this. It's a one-of-a-kind recording device, the Portable Archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let this collect its data. Then we'll have a nice little set of records to review. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack, and do take care of what other preparations need doing. We'll be ready to go when you are. Get another orchestration roll here. Collection expanded, portable archive acquired. The portable archive is now available under collection in the duty section of the main menu. Fill your archive by using it to record data at promising spots within the ruins. Okay. Alright, let's get these all used up here. There we go. I was gonna say, what all did we end up getting here? So we got the Yorha Type 51 trousers of casting. Oh, okay. So these are the horny clothes. Those are the ones that everybody wants. My rings are full. And then we have this manufactured crate containing a full set of number 2 Type B acquire. Okay, so that's like the that's like the 2B lookalike glamour, I believe. Look, it's very, very Nier looking. The archives are. Alright, so we're gonna go back out here and fix our gear. So I'm guessing we took quite a bit of damage with all the deaths. I need to take a quick break, so give me one moment here. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. Thanks for bearing with me. Not the first time I've gotten a work call during stream, but actually it's only happened like twice. This is like the second time, I think. So yeah, sorry about that. We are back and moving forward here. I guess I probably could have just teleported. Fair skies. So interesting seeing this without the everlasting light. So Jim, you're downloading now, huh? That might take a little bit of time. Or is it already done? If so, join us on, or join me on Ultros. On the Primal Data Center. There we go. Took care of that. So let's think here. 40 minutes to go. Ultros got it. Perfect. So let's see. So we got the first of 3 legs done on the Alliance raid. So let's mix it up then. And let's teleport ourselves to Amarang. I think it was in Mordsuk. We'll jump into the next leg of the role quest for ranged DPS. I think that's how it was split, because it was melee DPS, ranged DPS, and then healer tank. Talk to good old Sarig here. So, where this last left off, we had found a kid that had come out of like a void portal, I believe. So, echoes of the past. Sarig wears a flustered expression on his face. Ah, there you are. You'll be happy to know that the boy is awake and seems to be no worse for the wear. Physically speaking, at least. There's just one rub, you see. He has no recollection of where he came from, or just how he managed to get swallowed up into the void. In fact, other than his own name, Tainor, he can't remember much of anything at all. He seems a good lad, mind you. Eats my half-arsed cooking with a smile and nary a word of complaint. Yet I reckon he's hurtin' inside, and badly. We must reunite him with his parents with all due speed. I suggested that he go for a stroll around Mord Souk, in the hopes that the sights might help to jog his memories. He can't have wandered far. Why don't you go check up on him? Very different than our other role quest, where it was basically just a rich kid wanting to prove himself. Here it's like, oh, I guess we're parents now. He's not a flea-bitten scavenger? Nope. Let's see here. Alright. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. There's Tainor. I realize this is something of a detour, but we simply can't leave a poor amnesiac orphan to fend for himself now, can we? Let's find the boy a safe home as soon as we can. Do not tell me. You are the one who rescued me from the flow, yes? I feel from you the same warmth that reached out to me when I was adrift in the ether. Well, I'll be damned, the boy's a sharp one. And that's not the least of it. The carer who examined him said they could feel great power welling up from within him. Despite his young age, Tainor here seems to possess a remarkable command of the magical arts. Perhaps I do, and yet I cannot say. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of who I am or where I came from. Only the darkness. No need for apologies, boy. You did well just to make it back to us. Speaking of which, can you remember anything at all of what you felt when you were adrift in the void? That I remember, or at least I think I do, I recall a vague sensation of someone passing alongside me. Indeed, I believe this is what roused me from my slumber. If the Hollows truly are a gate between worlds, that would mean that someone recently traveled from ours to another, or from another to ours. But that's not possible, or is it? You'd be surprised. That's how we got here. You know something I don't, friend? Worry not, I won't pry for details. Ah, well, no sense racking our brains over matters beyond our comprehension. Let's concentrate on what we can do, namely finding the boy here a home. No doubt his memories will come back to him in due time. I think I did like a Matthew McConaughey-esque western-y voice with him, country voice. But I can't find it now, so... You truly do that for me? But the two of you have already saved my life. I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Ha! It's no burden at all. Besides, if we can figure out just who you are and where you came from, it just might lead us to the answers we seek. Now, let's consider the options. One possibility is that you're an orphan, all alone in this world with not a soul to care for or look after you. And yet, this seems unlikely. Yes, the mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you are truly as skilled in magic as they say, then it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. Who this master of yours is, and whether you are of their blood or simply received their tutelage, this I cannot say. But either way, I'm certain they're worried sick about you. If that truly is so, I would very much like to meet this person too. Of course you would. That settles it then. Let's get down to business. I took the liberty of inquiring around Mord, Sook, and the Crystarium. Unfortunately, there have been no reports of missing persons matching Tanor's description. Which means that we have no choice but to take our search elsewhere. I know of a merchant in town whose travels often take him far afield. Let us have a talk with him and see if he's heard any helpful rumors. Alright. Settle in here. Sit back and relax a little bit here. So, Baby Smell, I can't remember. What all classes do you have, at 80? The two of you are far too kind. I cannot thank you enough. Impressive how Tanor has managed to keep himself together, eh? The boy's mature behind his years, no doubt. Hey, savvy merchant. Rumors of a missing boy, you say? Funny that you ask. It's a long shot, I reckon, but I overheard something the other day that might be of use. On my way to Mord Sook, I stopped over at the inn at Journey's Head. There I met an ailing mage. As the carers told it, he'd been ambushed by a sin-eater and was separated from his child in the battle. Bloody hells, could it be? If the sin-eater that attacked the poor man was Phronesis, that would explain everything. This man you speak of, he could be my father? We must go to him at once. Agreed. I only hope that the man is... No, there is no point in presuming the worst. Let us make for the inn and see what the carers there can tell us. The man was in rough shape, I fear. For the child's sake, I hope he's doing better than when I last saw him. Uh-oh, that's not sounding good. Alright, down there. Whoa, wall. Now I see it. This is, lo-fi Amarang beats to study to. That's what we got going on here. I just hope whatever we find here puts a smile on the poor boy's face. My father is here? But this place is... We have a concerned carer here. Oh, there we go. Ho there! I hear there's a mage in your care who's lost his boy. Well, I do believe we have him right here. I fear there must be some mistake. The boy in question has already been found. This is him right here. Oh, for a second I thought he'd be like missing. What? So it wasn't my father after all? This boy with you, he too has been separated from his family? Just so. We heard that a man here was looking for his son, and we just hoped. Alas, it seems it wasn't meant to be. But there are many people here, yes? Might I ask around and see if any of the others are my family? He has amnesia. But of course. Yet many of the people here are quite ill, and in many cases in considerable pain. It is not a place for a young child to walk around unattended. Indeed it's not. Guess that means either myself or Callista here should accompany him. I'll go with them. The walk might help me take my mind off things. I have a feeling his father's going to turn into a Sin Eater. Not a bad idea, if the lad doesn't mind. I reckon Taynor would rather be with someone of his own age. Take his mind off things. Speaking of which, how is the boy's father holding up? I fear the poor man has already departed on his journey. He is a man no longer. Yikes, that's not good. The child insisted upon staying by his father's side until the last. I permitted this out of respect for him, though part of me regrets the choice. None so young should suffer such horrors. Yeah, we've seen the process. It's not pretty. It was some small solace to learn that he has living relatives who reside at the Crystarium. In fact, I was just making preparations to escort him there myself. I see. Reckon we should also find someone to look after Taynor as well. Don't get me wrong, friend. I haven't given up on the prospect of finding the boy's family. But we have no other leads, and a deadly Sin Eater is still on the loose. If the lad tags along with us every step of the way, he's far more likely to end up dead or worse than to ever reunite with his family. Here's what I propose. We find someone to watch after Taynor for the time being, get back on the hunt, and gather whatever clues we can about his origins along the way. Very well, but we must see that he is safe. Aye, that goes without saying. Let us have a talk with the proprietor of the Wandering Stairs. He's a kindly enough chap and knows damn near everyone in these parts. With any luck, he'll be able to direct us to a willing and able guardian. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. But it's the best we can do for the boy given our circumstances. At any rate, let's find him and share the news. Don't worry, it's my decision, and I intend to take responsibility for it. Forgive me, my friends. I wish there was more we could do for the child, but our resources are already stretched terribly thin. I wish you luck in finding his family. I wish you luck. Would you like a nectarine? He must not like it. He's just watching it. We've got the attentive caregiver who's not being very attentive, but staring at a shelf. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Uh-oh. Bad news, friend. It seems the two young ones got into a quarrel of sorts, and Taynor's up and run away. Seems the lad mentioned how he'd come out from one of the hollows. The other boy put two and two together and figured he'd been attacked by a Sin Eater. Then I said my dad was attacked by a Sin Eater, and then he turned into one himself. So I asked, what if you turn into a Sin Eater too? Taynor's face went all white. He kept saying, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" over and over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore. Before I knew it, I was shouting at him, "Shut up! Just shut up! I bet you're turning into a Sin Eater already!" Why did I say such a mean and nasty thing? Don't be so hard on yourself, lad. Both of you have had a rough go of it these past few days. Nobody could blame either one of you for feeling a bit on edge. But we must hurry and find Taynor before he comes to harm. Let's split up. I'll search to the west and you take the east. And Be careful out there. Don't worry, I'm over-leveled for this. Oh, wow. Don't worry, he's only surrounded. It's alright, took care of it. Don't worry, Harry. I took care of it. He's freaking out just a little bit. As he comes running up. When I heard the clamor of battle, I feared the worst. But I see that you have everything under control. Are you okay, lad? Forgive me. I don't deserve this kindness. I was just so scared. I was worried about what would become of me if I never recovered my memories, and then I started thinking, what if I ended up like that boy's father? What if it's already happening to me? That's one matter you needn't worry yourself with. The carer who examined you told me as much. You suffered no direct wounds. You're in no more danger of turning into a sin-eater than Callista or me. Is that so? That's good to hear, but I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened to his father. Funny thing, that. He was saying the same thing about you. You both have good hearts, lad, and you've been through more than any man should. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. There is still so much I do not understand about this world. Why does no one here know of me? Am I doomed to be alone for the rest of my days? Why must it be this way? If only I could remember something, anything. I'm sick of not knowing who I am. I'm sick of being alone. Echo time? Hey, called it. Now it's your turn, Tainor. And do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there is no reason why you cannot. Free your mind of worry and focus. Thank you, Nilebert. I shall try my best. Wicked White, are you alright, Callista? I remember now. I was standing here on these blighted plains, my head hung low in shame. Then Nilebert turned to me with a smile and heartening words. Nihlbert. Why does the name sound so familiar?
I reckon we've much to discuss, but not in this God's forsaken place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Okay. It's got like the Charlie Brown walk going. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, 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 bling. No, that's the wrong piano music. Oh, a little bit close to Behemoth here. Flying Behemoth. I see you. I see you. Over here.
We have much to discuss, but first we should let the two boys make their peace.
I do hope you'll forgive me. Tainor, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those nasty things. Forgive me for reacting as I did. I'm fine. In fact, I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Really? That's wonderful. Maybe you won't feel so scared and alone anymore. I'm leaving to go live in the Crystarium with my relatives. Promise me you'll come visit? I mean, after you get your memories back and all, of course. It's a promise. Until next time, my friend. Bye!
I knew that you two would work things out. Now let us return to Mordsuk. We have more than our share of questions that need answering.
Hey. On my crafting mount. So I wonder if this one mostly stays in Amarang. I cannot help but feel I also made a promise to that boy in my memories. Nihlbert, was it?
As I saw it, first you fainted all of a sudden. When you came to, a portion of Tainor's memories had returned. What in the world happened out there?
See, I have this thing called the Echo, and don't worry, most people don't understand it.
The power to look into the past, eh? And you're certain that what Callista described matches up with your recollection of the past? I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Nihlbert that was with you that day, he's no ordinary boy. He's none other than the very man who became Phronesis, one of those God's damned warriors of light.
It just feels like he would have spit on the ground there.
If he was just a young child in your memories, that means that what you saw took place over 100 years ago. Would that it were just a coincidence. Another boy with the same name. But no, judging from the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it was him.
On the way back, I managed to recall some more about Nihlbert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world and were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude for the task. Nilebert and myself were the two they chose.
You can't be serious. And yet that would explain the Sin Eater's ability to summon those damned hollows. And if you possess the same knowledge and training as Nilebert did, it could also explain why you were able to survive in there all that time. But what I don't understand is, why haven't you aged at all?
I cannot say for sure, and yet my memories, they are slowly coming back to me. In time, I may be able to help you find a way to close the hollows.
You'd be a lifesaver if you could, but don't overburden yourself. You're still recovering after all. In the meantime, don't worry. Callista and I will see that you're safe.
What, is it my turn for babysitting duties?
I'd thought Tainor was just a victim of the Sin Eater. To think he was actually friends with the man himself. Back when he was still a man. This can't be simple coincidence. Yes, I'm convinced of it now. The child holds the key to defeating Phronesis. We must keep him safe, and not let him out of our sights. Besides, look at how hard he's trying to recover his memories. I'm not so heartless as to kick the poor lad aside before he's figured matters out. But we can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for the battle ahead, while waiting for the rest of Taenor's memories to come back to him. That is to say, if it's all right with you, lad.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't possibly burden you any further.
Look, lad, I've only known you a short while, but I can tell you've a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. I can only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this. No more apologies. You're no burden to us, not in the least. You're a valuable member of our band, and as long as you're willing, I want you with us. Isn't that right, Callista?
Uh-huh.
Patented nod?
I see. Thank you, Sarig. Thank you, Callista. I will aid your quest in whatever way I can.
Now that's more like it. We're counting on you, lad. Waste of experience! No!
Really could have used that 1 million experience. Alright, so, for a second I looked at Eorzea time. I was like, holy crap, it's already getting close to midnight. But no, it's moving way too fast. Hopefully that's not real time. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Sorry for the late start and for the pause in the middle. But yes, we're making progress. We've got 1/3 of the Alliance raid completed. And then we continued the role quest. So we have 76, 78, and 80 of that. And then we'd have the Red Mage job quest to do until we've got that at 80. I believe I already did the Dragoon level 80 class quest, or job quest. So there's nothing to do with that. And that we had to finish that role quest with MSQ. So Saturday, when next we'll be streaming during the daytime, we will probably continue the Alliance raid. I have a feeling it'd be good to do like a leg of the Alliance raid, and then once we finish that, we maybe just jump into the last part of it, or might mix it up. Maybe jump to Boja for a while and do a little bit of that. Otherwise, we could start the Eden raids. Although I believe the Eden stuff is probably going to take a little bit longer to get through. If it's anything like the Alexander ones were, with a little bit of story and then the actual raid, then a little bit of story, actual raid, you know. So yeah, so that'll take a little bit more, and I don't know how many turns there are. I'm guessing there's 8 of regular until you get to the Savage stuff. Is my guesstimate. I don't think I'm going to get into any of the... I'm not going to be progging for anything. That's not going to happen before Endwalker. But yeah, also on Saturday, I think what we're going to do is we'll take a look, because I have some harebrained thoughts about the Endwalker launch trailer. And so we'll probably take a look at the launch trailer on Saturday during part of the stream and walk through some of the harebrained ideas I have. And I think a couple of them even are like counter of them. But there's some interesting points, I think, to draw from it. So if you haven't watched it yet, well, if you're finished with everything and haven't watched it yet, you should watch it. It doesn't have nearly as many spoilers as the Shadowbringers one had. It's more so just illusions and setup. Depending upon what your level of explaining what a spoiler is, I guess there is always that to be considered. So we'll be back 10:30 a.m. Central. I believe that's what I said. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I said 10:30 a.m. because that's about when it would make sense that I'd be ready to go. Yep. So 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, then Sunday night for Suikoden 2, and then Monday night we'll see what happens. There's a chance I am not able to have the stream, but that's probably a pretty slim chance at this point. Otherwise, we might do more Final Fantasy XIV. We might do something completely different. Depends on what I'm feeling like. So, right. Let me see here. Bump, 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 bum. I thought... Oh, yeah, that's going to be that. Okay, so yeah. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. Baby Smell, Jim. Jim, I hope the install is complete. Otherwise, yeah, just send me a message and let me know what your character name is, and I can add you. I can add you as a friend and help you out in whatever ways you maybe need help. So yeah, so thanks everybody for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of the end of your week, and we'll see you Saturday during the day, 10:30 a.m. Central until probably about 2 o'clock. Maybe 2:15, 2:30, depending on what we get into on Saturday. So, thank you all so much. Have a great evening. Bye.